Peace, peace. What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Cass. Got a couple of things in mind with this video. Touch on a few things briefly. This is for starters off, this is my 10th month lock update, freeform. I made a video last week about applying henna to my hair. Anyhow, excuse the noise if you can hear that. But anyhow, I I went through the process of putting henna in my hair. I actually purchased henna from my local beauty supply store. It was like $5 for 60 grams, which I thought was definitely a steal. But then afterward, as I get into detail of the story, you'll wind up realizing what happened, why it was what it was. So anyhow, I went and I purchased the henna, and I went home. I prepared it. My ingredients that I placed in it was water, lemon juice to draw the dye out from the henna itself, and some oil, some castor oil actually. I I immediately put it in my hair. It sat for maybe about 45 minutes the most, and I was applying it to my hair. I let it sit for 1 hour as the directions said told, and then I washed it out. So there was no change in the color tone of my hair, and I figured maybe it was because I did what I did, which was washing it out too early. So I decided to go back. I went back because I wasn't satisfied, and I went and I purchased another. And the first update of the video was that it was mahogany. Second time when I went back, I purchased what was called wheat blonde. So I purchased 2 boxes of that because the first one was iffy, you know. So I needed a little bit more. So I had 120 gram, paid $10. So I figured, yeah, this may work, you know. Then afterward, I did some research online and found out what I ought to be doing. Really, where I got my information from was the sister here on YouTube. Her name is Quodian Delight or Quodian Light. Hello. I thank you for your video. It was very helpful and informative. May Allah reward you for your efforts and your postings. You're very beneficial to the lock community. You really be getting in depth with what you're talking about. I appreciate that. So anyhow, I took heed to what she was saying about, you know, the time and letting the henna sit in the hair. I actually did beyond her time, and she said she let it sit for about 8 hours. I went for 12. I wasn't intentionally going for 12, but I wasn't home. You know, I had my hair in the saran wrapped, and I had it wrapped up like with my tam, and I went on about my day. And it didn't look like I was, you know, sitting with mud in my hair or anything. I was doing what I had to do. But this time around, like I said, I had the wheat blonde, and I added apple cider vinegar to help the dye to release from out of the shrub, the henna, and I used some more castor oil, put a little bit of honey in it, and water. Now, I found more research on the worldwide in regards to the henna that you should be purchasing, and also about how you should be going about preparing it and letting it sit aside more or less for it can have the dye to release. Now, the dye to release, they recommend that you let your henna sit somewhere warm, or warm and not warm, for 24 hours so that the dye may release. Then also what was recommended was what is it? When you're purchasing henna, that you should definitely find henna that has a crop date. You know, as I say, like when the shrub was hewed down, and expiration date or a sell by date, so you can know if the henna that you've purchased is still good for you or not. The henna that I purchased, which is the brand called Calora. So that's a heads up to any of you that decide you want to use this product, or you're thinking about henna, or any time it comes to the mind. Calora, Colora, does not have a crop date, expiration date, etc., etc. I think it's more like aftermarket product, and I don't think that it did too much to my hair. I mean, my sister actually just a little while ago said that she seen some changes in my hair, like while I was in the sun. But took it upon myself to place my order for another batch of henna online at Amazon.com for a brand called Jamila, which is one of the more trusted brands, more mainstream. And I purchased 200 grams because it comes about a 100-gram box, and the 200 grams came out to about $9. So Amazon gave me my confirmation number and such, and said that I should be getting my order in the mail by between the 5th and the 10th. So I'm gonna update you on that video, inshallah, Lord willing, when that comes. I last month said that I was going to seek employment with the sanitation department. My uncle came through for me. I got a letter back in the mail last week, and I actually got the position. I have orientation on the 12th, and I may start work on the 16th, inshallah, Lord willing. And my regimen for how I upkeep my hair, for anybody who may be new viewing my video here, I use castor oil to moisturize my hair. I wash and leave it alone, wash and go. And I actually am spending or washing my hair a lot more often now, because it's not cold out, so I don't have the risk of catching a cold or anything like that. So I've been running water through my hair, not necessarily washing it with soap, but I've been running water through my hair almost daily to almost every 2 days, every other day. And when I do decide to use soap in my hair, which is maybe like once a week, give or take, I'm using Kirk's Castile bar soap, the coconut one. That bar soap can be found on Amazon even. The bar soap is like $2. So now with that all out the way, I'm going to show you guys what my hair looks like now.
Oh, so that's how you make those videos.
Yes, this is how I make my videos.
Oh.
This is my nephew Jaden. Look at him. Come here, Jaden. The boy looks just like me. This is amazing, right?
Yes.
Alright, I got the video. And now I'm going to show you guys my hair, and then I'm going to close the video out. This is my niece Michaela. Hi, Michaela.
Hello. Go in the video.
She's in the video. Alright. This was not intended. Wallahi, I swear. Alright, so here goes. Here's the top. Maybe within the month of November, you wanted to be in the video too or something? This is my niece Janaya, my last niece, my first niece. Oh boy. I need to start recording this back in my own place. So like I was saying, November actually was like maybe the last time I combined a lock until yesterday. I had a weak lock in the back, and my sister was like, let her take care of it. She combined it with another one. It's alright now. And she combined another one in the corner of my head, which I don't think really needed to be combined it, but she did so anyhow for whatever reason, and I trust her judgment. So here's what I'm looking like. 10 months.
I'm sorry.
Here's a couple examples of what my hair is looking like with the Congos, how they combined. They weren't necessarily Congoed up, but I combined them myself. This is 3, and it turned into what this one is looking like now. This one here was actually 2. This was actually 2, if you could see, and that turned into 1. This actually was just nothing but new growth, but it's turning into a lock of its own. This was actually 2 locks that got combined. I noticed that when I used the henna though, that it did loosen my curl pattern a little bit, and it softened my hair tremendously, which is good, And it's nothing to be worried about as opposed to whether your hair would take longer to lock or not. But I'll keep you guys posted whether it do so for me or not as time progresses, because I plan on incorporating henna in my regimen. These 2 are starting to Congo. at the root more or less. Show you the side. This is one of my favorite dreads right now. I kind of enjoy this one. It's kind of like one of my I don't know. I just like it. Here we are. This is the one that my sister actually combined. Let me turn it. I gotta keep turning back and forth because I'm recording off of my phone. Can't quite see what I'm doing. This was 2 and turned into 1. Let me see if I can show you guys that weak lock that I was talking about. How I combine that. Bear with me, y'all. It's this one. Now, this is gonna be like my 4th or 5th time recording this video for y'all, and I never can get a clean shot of what I've been trying to show y'all. So here we are. Was that a good enough view? I'm gonna put the camera right on the lock and I'm gonna pull away from it. The camera lens is right here. This is the lock itself that's connected to now. Here's what the rest of my hair is looking like. The back. These are some thicker locks. Side. I'm really enjoying my journey. This is like something that has really took patience, occupied time and space. You know, it's given me a little bit more discipline. You know, and I turn a lot of heads nowadays when I'm walking the streets or when I'm riding in the car. I don't know if I'm attractive or not, but really it's, I think because people be so used to manicure locks where they're like, oh, you probably need to go get your hair done or whatever, or maybe these folks just haven't seen what Afro textured hair grows out like. Or as one would say, melanated hair. I'm maybe start incorporating that a little bit more, because you can still be African like an Egyptian of some sort, and be and have fine hair like, you know, a white person, Caucasian person, European. So here's some more of my locks. This is a thicker one actually. This one is kind of like one of my more wider locks, if you can see it. Then I have like another one that's kind of thick, that's similar to the one I showed you in the back near me. So I look from afar. Profile, front, profile, yeah, profile, crown, back. If anybody has any type of questions, suggestions, warnings, any of the above, feel free to inbox me. I apologize if this video was a little bit lengthy, but I had a couple things that I needed to share with you. And you know, between the 5th and the 10th, when I get my next batch of henna in the mail, I'm gonna go at it again, and then I'm gonna take a break from it and probably consider doing it again. I don't know, I haven't thought about it yet. Maybe once a month or something like that, depending. So I wish everyone well. Peace be on to everyone. One more thing before I close. I was on YouTube last night and I seen a heap load of new freeformers. Maybe give or take 5 folks that I haven't seen. And you know, I actually did welcome them with warm greeting, you know, because it's not too many of us that's here on YouTube that's dedicated to this journey, at least to show it. And you know, be encouraged, you know what I mean, to persevere, to go through and enjoy the journey. You know, your hair is definitely gonna show you a lot. So I'm gonna get off this camera before my 15 is up. I got like 10 seconds left. I'll update you guys soon enough for you know it. All right, take care.